Stick your head in there. All the way. Stick it in. Now it makes it so much easier in the dishwasher.
Oh God. Hurricane has yet to hit. Probably gonna hit in the next like 2 days, but this is definitely the calm before the storm. When preparing for a hurricane, it's like getting enough water, making sure you have candles, making sure you have enough food that's not gonna go bad, wine, turtles, and I have just realized we haven't prepped at all. I don't know, I guess I'm very optimistic that it's gonna pass because it does pass pretty much every single time. But for some reason there is something deep within me that's like, Allie, you need to go grab water, you need to grab more candles. Look at that wind out there. We haven't had really any rain, and every once in a while we have a little bit of wind, but no crazy rain yet. Looks like Hurricane Matthew is on his way.
We haven't had any actual really terrible rain yet. We've only had that little spurt like we had yesterday because we were all in DC and I was in New York. Did it rain when I was in New York?
Yes, it did, but it was like normal Florida rain.
See, it's so weird because I've really never seen a hurricane that I can remember, that I can consciously remember it going up and swinging back around kind of like that. I've always seen it kind of go directly for us, like a direct shot, but never up and around. Oh, by the way, I have glasses because my eye's been twitching lately. I thought maybe it was my body, like, you know, with like vision or something like that. So I thought maybe putting my glasses on for a change. You're saying too long to a Starbucks? Mark it, guys. Allie gave up a Starbucks right now. Despite the whole hurricane coming, because we get to start the catering. So we get to eat a lot of awesome food and see which one's good. I think we told you guys our ideas that we're gonna have, instead of like a crazy buffet, that we were gonna have kind of like food trucks out with different things. They can have like selections of food at any time. We thought it'd be kind of like a more interesting, unique thing for us to do, and I've never been to a wedding that actually has had that. You ready for this?
Yeah, I see you guys.
Thank you.
You guys want anything else besides water?
Water's fine.
Diet Coke. All right.
All right, so this is the seafood option right here.
All right, so this is an Italian Cobb salad.
Okay.
This here is our tuna bowl. We call it the Hurricane Bowl, ironically.
That looks delicious.
And over here we have a beaten venison.
That looks incredible. They all look incredible. I hope you're hungry.
You dancing over there? What are you doing?
Very light and refreshing. What is that sauce on there? Do we know?
Sriracha aioli.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody wasn't listening.
I know, but I look at the food and it looks so beautiful. Wow, like peanuts on a. Who just wouldn't have thought of that? I could eat all this. I know you don't like seafood. There you go. There's something for you.
Italian.
There you go.
So these are the appetizers. This is truffle risotto.
Pork.
Yeah, mojo pork quesadilla.
Okay. And this is the crab dip. And this is shrimp.
Okay.
With that. That looks amazing. I love shrimp and
That
crab.
one is awesome.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Wow. Yeah, churros is a good one.
Oh, and then they give it to me? So I feel like, you know, having...
Obviously, we liked a few things. Got done.
There's something
Eating
on
our
your
food.
I thought...
Oh, my tooth is bleeding.
Is that what it is? Mm-hmm. I was like, what the hell's going on with your
I
tooth?
just got these things. Oh my, wow, my mouth is bleeding all over.
Sorry guys, I punched her in the face just before, are you right? Uh-oh. I was staring at her, I didn't know what was going on.
Ow, well I got new like retainer things today, the braces.
So they're probably too tight now.
Well,
or
they're not too tight, but they're always tight, but he said, because they had to do certain parts of my teeth where they kind of separated a little bit more so that my teeth moved, because my teeth are so tight, my mouth is so small that there's not enough room.
They basically had to grind a little bit of like space so that when they move, they're not pushing them out and doing everything counterintuitive.
That's so weird, isn't it?
That was so strange, because I was just staring at your mouth. I was like, did you get food in your mouth? I just couldn't figure it out. So I think we found our awesome caterer. They were really nice.
And the food was so good, and our like whole vibe that we want to go for, they're going to nail it.
At first, everything got a little confusing because we started bringing food into the actual venue, and then we got to figure it out to where we're gonna actually have the truck have a place where are the main courses? Is that what it's called? Or
yeah,
entrees?
So
that's where I was
the
looking for.
proteins or the actual entree without the sides will be served in the food truck. Desserts will be served in the food truck. I don't want to give away too much.
Yeah, aside from those little brownie bites, which I ate every single one of because they were so good. The dessert ideas, so we came up with these like mini donut ideas, are mini churros. Because we figure every wedding that we've ever been to, you know, like think about it, like the wedding cake.
Nobody eats it.
It gets passed around and nobody eats it. And it's super expensive and just gets thrown away. We were talking to the caterer people and they make all these cakes all over the place. Shut up. Said all over the place.
Oh, I didn't even notice this time. But basically they were saying like it kind of is a waste of money, and I have to agree with them on that.
Like think about the last wedding that you went to, and if you ate the wedding cake, and if it was even good.
Yeah.
Not that it was baked improperly, but like you're not in the mood for cake.
I think our wedding is going to be more tennis style, where it's like smaller portions of things and very handheld. We wanted it to be like really interactive, but the desserts, there's like these brownies that we had.
I ate them all, I already told them. Every one of them are in my stomach. I can't wait to A, marry you, because I love you.
I love you too.
And B, eat all this delicious food. Right now we're heading, oh my God, hold on, hold that thought. Like, look at the water. It's all like, there's no water, it's all sucked out.
Look at all the rain over there to your right.
There's that hurricane. This one's kind of looking so bad because apparently there's another hurricane coming up.
That's pushing it.
That's pushing it and doing this weird little like, I guess the best way to describe it would be kind of like a shepherd's hook, where it kind of goes up like this.
Think about like when you push somebody on a swing. Like you push them and they come back. You push them and they come back kind of thing. And this is, when it's trying to go out, it's pushing it back in.
This is the weirdest mask in the world.
Look at the crying one.
These are awesome. There's a big jug of water. Not exactly preparations. This is just in case all the electronics die and we need something to entertain ourselves.
You can taste the difference between purified spring.
I don't ever notice the difference. I don't know. Drinking water. I mean, it says drinking in the name. Allie got her first piece of Halloween candy. And I have to say, she went the wrong way with it though. You can't get the marshmallow chocolate.
I thought it was like the creamy, like, you know how like Cadbury cream is?
Yeah, you with the caramel? Caramel? What do you say? Caramel or caramel?
Caramel?
You say caramel?
Yeah, I don't think I ever say caramel.
I think it's too many,
syllables.
Yeah, too many syllables.
Do that. It's actually really good. Just try it. Trust me.
That's marshmallow. That's the worst. That's like eating candy corn.
I love candy corn. Eat it, Charles.
I don't like marshmallow. I'm not a marshmallow person.
That's good. I don't like Peeps. I think Peeps are the grossest thing ever.
But you like candy corn, which are the worst thing ever too.
Well, I mean,
I'll just write the wedding song, and I'll sing it too. Diesel's like, please stop doing that. I just want to pee. Please stop doing that.
we are actually on our way to do some like Halloween decoration shopping.
Spooky.
I know, right? I felt like this would be like a good time for us to bring up Audible, and I know people get so worried about promotions, but this is the coolest, most long-standing.
They've been working with the CTFXC for I think over 2 years now, so
Kind of crazy.
I think they're one of the most like chill, coolest companies ever in the world. I love reading books, but obviously I don't have a lot of time to like sit down and read a book. The beauty about that is you have somebody reading a book to you, so you still get that feeling that you're actually reading a book, but you're not.
It's kind of like a movie, but
it's like a movie book.
But it's kind of, I don't know. It really, to me, it reminds me of a movie, and I'm like one of those people, I like to listen to music rather than watching a movie. So this is like complimentary to that.
Yeah, it's kind of like both.
Yeah.
So I decided that it would be kind of really fun to do a Goosebump book because I freaking loved Goosebumps. They scared the crap out of me as a kid.
They were one of my favorite
And we couldn't figure out which one we should do. So I asked Allie which one was scariest for her, and she chose
Night of the Living Dummy, and if you guys have not read that, you should read it. It used to scare me so bad when I was younger. But ventriloquist dolls, that's what it's about, and
so
it is terrifying.
They're like clowns and doll, like ventriloquist? Ventriloquist?
Ventriloquist. Like where a person has
puppets.
their...
Let's just call them puppets.
It's a puppet, but they were so creepy to me. To this day, even if I ever saw one, they so creep me out. But anyways, so if you go to audible.com/CTFX,
right here on the screen,
you'll get a free
30-day trial, and you can from there.
Look at us, we're like a married couple.
It's like we're getting married or something like that. This is the best part. So unlike those streaming sites where you're streaming things, you don't really own them, you kind of own them. With Audible, when you buy a book or get a book from them, it's on your device, your Android, your iPhone, your Kindle, your whatever you're reading off of. they're your books, so they don't just disappear somewhere in the cloud.
Yeah.
I love that. That's one of my favorite things about them. So here's another reason why I think the Goosebumps was a good choice, because I lost all my Goosebump books when I moved from my parents' house. So I've been slowly rebuilding them in digital form. So now I have almost all my Goosebump books back on my phone. So I can just listen to them anytime I want on the plane.
Now let me remind you that he's been adding all of them today.
In one day.
Because
every single day.
the whole like reminiscentness of it happened today. We're like, oh my God, we had to read that book. But if you go to audible.com/CTFXC, you can get your free 30-day trial. I'm really gonna encourage, especially like the younger generation, even our age, go back and read the Goosebumps books. Like,
trust me, guys, they're still
or not
fun.
read it. Listen, you can listen to it on Audible.
They're like 3 hours.
Yeah, go
It's
back
like a
and
movie.
listen to it, because I feel like a part of me is gonna be like, okay, this is not as scary as it used to be, but I feel like a lot of people are still gonna get freaked out.
It's gonna have, even if it's not scary, it's still gonna have like
Reminiscing.
that cheese to it,
Yeah.
if that makes any sense.
But hey, for Halloween, I'm down for any of those.
Oh, gotta feed the pups. No, but see, I gotta do my traditional creepy calendar photo.
Some, but I want one just in the front.
Just to have it?
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Should I do my creepy pumpkin pose as I've been doing the last couple of years? I think one actually made it into a calendar.
Should I go some better, or should we use that one?
One's like Bert and one's like Ernie.
Should we do two?
Bert and Ernie.
Which one? This one? This one.
I don't know.
This is a good one. Okay, I can't pick it up. Not with left hand. Are you kidding me? You would put that one on. I knew when you disappeared you were doing something weird. Coffee and eggs for breakfast? Dude, who asked for breakfast this morning? Sunny side up. Scrambled? Just the way I like it. Over easy? Never. Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work. Watch me work. And this is how you do the left shock. Do the left shock. I eat some pizza. I eat some pizza. I eat some pizza. The egg. The bacon. Have you ever seen a booty cop and shark? Wow, honey, you have a six-pack. That's really intimidating. From that look on your face, you'd be the guy that I would want to call to save me.
Please tell me if I'm doing it wrong or...
You look real cute. I don't know what I'm more amused by. The fact that we are trying on Halloween costumes, or the fact that Charles is trying to try on every child's costume that he possibly can.
I did it. It's my high water gorilla costume.
This is a gorilla that shaves his feet apparently. Oh, but then there's the real life gorilla feet. Oh, look.
You should be a banana.
You'd be a gorilla?
I'll be a gorilla.
Oh, that's so overplayed. I can't see your face. Let me see your face. Interesting costume, Charles.
Looking good.
Alright, okay, you're too into character right now. There you go, you got it?
No, I have one side.
Okay. I guess you're buying it, honey. Don't pull your pants off, we're in public. Let's keep it PG here. Stop, stop. Stop. Stop, I hate clowns. There you go, that's all you get. Stop. I don't like clowns, this freaks me out. Now get away. You're done.
Can I get this? I want
Huh?
to get this. You can just walk around like this.